As you may guess, I get a lot of questions. That's the sort of thing that happens when you publish your email address to a lot of people. One question I get most often is, why isn't my camera working? Now, there are a lot of reasons why a camera may not be working. It's happened to me, and probably just about everyone. Sometimes I'm quick to think that the camera is actually broken, but in reality, a setting has been changed or something has been reconfigured, making me think that there is a malfunction, but really, the camera is just following instructions. Let's go over some of the common things that can go wrong and then how they can be fixed. First, I'll assume you know where the on button or switch is, but what if the camera isn't responding? First thing to check is the battery. They can certainly discharge when the camera is sitting around, or maybe you came in after that last day of shooting and forgot to put the battery on the charger. I know, it's embarrassing to pick up your camera and think that it's broken because of a dead battery, but you'll feel relieved if that's the only problem. Second, always double check that you have a memory card in the camera. Again, you might feel silly, but it's an easy fix. Okay, with the easy ones out of the way, let's talk about some of the more complicated circumstances. For one, especially with DSLR cameras, they are more capable than ever and have a tremendous amount of menu options. Most cameras have a reset capability, either in the menu, a combination of buttons to press, or both. This is a great starting point when you can't figure out why your camera won't snap photos. You may have to go back through and set your camera the way you like it afterwards, which takes some time. So, before you reset, double check that you're not in timer mode, mirror lockup, delayed shutter, quiet shutter, bulb mode, or other trick modes that prevent your camera from just doing this. If you're still not getting results, check those focus areas. Are you shooting in low light? If so, are you getting enough light and contrast onto the focus area that you're trying to use? In many cases, without enough light, the camera may hunt for focus and not fire the shutter. Something else to check on with an interchangeable lens camera is whether or not the lens is seated properly. If it's not locked in or the contacts between the lens and camera are dirty, this can cause the camera to basically remain locked. And here's a quick tip. If the camera isn't acting as you'd expect, turn the dial to auto mode and try a quick shot or two. On many cameras, auto overrides most of your settings. This can help you troubleshoot if there is a setting problem or something more involved. Oh, one more thing. These manuals, they're not so dumb and can help you out of a jam too. And of course, you can always reach out to your camera's manufacturer. Their contact info is right here in the manual. Bad stuff can happen to your camera, sometimes just on its own. Sometimes electronics just stop working. After exhausting the previous options, you might have to send your camera in for repairs. That's not the end of the world, though. When I've needed repairs, they were done very quickly. Let me know about your experiences with camera problems. Was it something that you forgot to do or check, or did you have to send your camera in?